Find yourself laying on your back, knees bent in grasshopper or legs straight out, feeling heavy on the floor, taking nice deep breaths. Feeling the weight of your body. Feeling the weight of the air on your skin. Feeling the weight of gravity in your bones. Feeling settled. Feeling grounded. Your next inhale, bring some life in through the feet, in through the legs, like a warm light flowing into the body from the ground. On your next exhale, give that warm, loving, vibrant light back down to the earth. Today we are focusing on reception in the body. So we want to be very still, very comfortable, very soft, and very grounded. And as we bring that breath in through the legs, in past the knees, past the hips, into that root chakra, our first area of reception is in feeling held, receiving safety. Exhaling that trust back to the earth, knowing that we are receiving protection, stability, certainty from the earth, from the ground, from our bodies. We are provided for. We are in a safe space. If you want, you can let those knees fall out to the side to a very soft butterfly. Inhale that energy up a little higher in between the hip bones into that pelvis, receiving connection to ourselves, receiving all the body sensations that we now feel safe enough to experience. The feeling of the air on our skin, the feeling of our chest rising and falling, the feeling of the floor under our body, the feeling of our clothing, the feeling of our heart beating, and our connection to all of those things and how they connect to us. Receiving that connection without any effort, without having to do anything. Receiving those sensations like a gift. Letting everything settle in that low belly. Exhaling. Inhaling again. Up into the diaphragm here if you feel like stretching out your arms and legs in a starfish, opening up your body as wide as it will go. Feeling that energy pull into our solar plexus. We are so often giving from this center, leading, doing, commanding, controlling. And now I want you to connect with that feeling of being led, being controlled, being commanded in a loving and safe and connected way. We've received the safety from the earth and from our body, and we've received the connection and the sensations that our body has to give us. And now we can receive the power of others. We can receive the enactment of will from someone else. Relax into a submissive state, following a path laid out before you, made just for you. Feeling the reception of power instead of the exertion of power. Where does your power come into you? Receiving the authenticity of others instead of projecting yours. Receiving authenticity from yourself. Taking those deep breaths in through the diaphragm, opening up that rib cage. Exhaling, softening that body, feeling the integration of our power and our ego. Inhaling a little higher. Maybe you want to bring the arms over the head now. Keep them on the ground. Just opening up that heart space a little bit more. Bringing that breath into the high chest, into the chakra of love and compassion and relationship, and receiving the love from ourselves, love from others. Receiving compassion. Self-acceptance, self-love. What is the physical experience of love? How does your body feel when you open your heart up to receive? Breathing in again. Maybe bringing those arms to the side and just gently tilting the chin to open up our throat a little bit more. Inhaling into the throat. Having received stability and connection. And our own authenticity. Filling up our heart with love. We are now in a place to better receive the truth. Better receive expression from ourselves, listening to our bodies, listening to our hearts and minds. receiving truth from others, listening to their expressions, listening to their words, listening to their bodies. How often do you just listen? Drop the chin a little bit. Here we can bring our legs back to a grasshopper or find them, gently place them on a wall or up on some pillows. Find stillness in the body. Feeling so heavy and so still. Having opened up the rest of our body and our heart and our throat, we're now able to receive in the mind, bringing that energy up past the lips, the jaw, the nose, behind the eyes, to that space of dreams where we receive insight and intuition. We receive perspective, a new way of seeing things, without judgment, without confusion, opening the mind, freeing the mind, not processing, not analyzing, just taking it in. Feeling that breath move through the sinuses. Swirling behind the eyes, between the ears. One more deep breath, feeling that energy continue up to the top of the head, to the crown. Receiving the knowledge, the understanding, receiving the wisdom that comes from our body, that comes from our heart, our mind, our spirit, that comes from our surroundings, that comes from our ancestors, comes from the others around us. Receiving like an antenna above the head. Not trying to produce an explanation or words or a message, just receiving, letting your body process, letting your mind process. It's like your body, your spirit, your emotions, everything is melting. Like chocolate into the earth, receiving warmth, receiving love, receiving energy. And following that warm, melting flow. Along the skin from your crown, pouring over your face, the back of your neck, pouring down your neck, down your shoulders, your collarbone, over your shoulders, your rib cage, your arms. It's heavy, it's warm, it's grounding, and it carries that wisdom, it carries that intuition and that expression, everything we've received. It carries that love, it carries our authenticity, our submission, down over the rib cage, over the abdomen, over the spine, down over the hips, carrying that body knowledge, the physical sensations, that sensitivity, and that connection to everything that's happening, all the way down into the base, into our root, into the earth where we are held and we are safe and we are provided for, and it flows, it keeps flowing all the way down. Up the legs if they're still on the wall, down, all the way into the earth, into the ground. Heavy, warm, and open. Taking a few nice deep breaths here. Start to wiggle the fingers. Start to flex the legs. Gently move side to side.